What is up to all my Baggins dragons out there? And we're about to melt some buffaloes. All right, let's do this. So we're getting the furnace started here. This is gonna be Baggins bars 6 now through 10-ish, we'll see. But before it gets too hot, I'm gonna pour in my buffaloes. We got 10 buffaloes here from JM Bouillon. So here they go. Say goodbye. Should we sing the song? Buffalo Soldier. Alright, so I'm gonna let those melt. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw in 1 more ounce because the other ones were a little bit heavy. So we'll throw in 1 more ounce again. Let's see, which one do we want to melt? How about this one? Say goodbye. Oh, alright. There we go. So we got 11 ounces in there. We're gonna melt them down and make some more bars. Yeah! So we're up to 982, and it's like just now turning into that molten metal. Let me get you in real close. Woo! I think we got it. Alright guys, that last pour was a little bit light, so you know what I decided to do? I'm going to melt down the rest of my generic rounds. This is the rest of the ones This is the rest of the ones I got. So this is almost 2 ounces. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got almost 10 ounces here. We'll see how many bars we can get out of this. And that'll be the rest of the Baggins bars because I'm out of silver at that point. So let's do it. Alright, so I just dropped in those 10 ounces. We'll see how many bars we can get out of it. So far I've got 9 Baggins bars. We got 10 more ounces in there. And the temperature's going down because the metal is pretty cold. So I'm curious to see how far it goes down before it starts going back up again. But once it gets up to temperature, I'll be able to pour the rest of the bars. And I do want to say I kept 2 of my generic rounds. I kept this one, the City of Roses. I like this one, Portland Ore. So I still got that one. And I kept this generic round. This one is just, it's so cool. Honest value never fails. 1974. I didn't have the heart to melt this one down. So I still have 2 generic rounds in my collection, but we're gonna let that heat up and then we'll pour the rest of the bars and then that'll be it. That mold is smoking. That was a pretty good one though. Both of those were good. Oh yeah. Not quite, obviously. Well, we tried. All right, so we got the first 10 bars all shined up, ready to be stamped. I still got 11, 12, and 13, which I'll need to throw in the tumbler tonight or whatever, and we'll get those all looking pretty like the rest of them. So a lot of you guys have already emailed me saying you want to be on the list to get one of the first Baggins bars, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys. So if I've emailed you back, you locked in, good to go to pick one of the first ones. If you still are wanting to get on the list, definitely shoot me an email, and if we can't get one of the first 13 for you, then it'll for sure be 14 through 25 or something like that, so you'll still get a really early serial number, which would be really, really cool. So if you're interested in a Baggins bar, definitely shoot me an email. I got my email address in the description of the video. It's just silverbaggins47@gmail.com. But yeah, I love the way these turned out. I think they all look great. So I hope you guys like them. And also, as soon as my stamp gets here, I'm going to stamp them all up, and then we can start actually selling them and getting them out to you guys. I will say, number one, we're going to be auctioning that off in the future, so stay tuned for more info on that. This will be the serial number 1, the very first ever Baggins bar. We'll see you guys all in the next video. Silver Baggins out!